The more you reveal your pain, the more the world learns how to hurt you. Not everyone will, but some will take pleasure in watching you bleed. They'll disguise it as concern, curiosity, or even friendship, but their eyes will betray them because envy and quiet sadism live in many. And so you learn. Not everything deserves to be shared. Not every wound needs to be shown. Because when you stop showing your weak points, you start becoming unbreakable. Imagine yourself as a tree in the middle of a storm. The wind howls, the rain cuts through the leaves, but the trunk remains, rooted, silent, immovable. That's what strength looks like. Not the absence of pain, but the refusal to be moved by it. Today you'll learn 18 lessons from Epictetus, the philosopher who taught that power begins where noise ends. Each lesson is a step toward that silence within, the kind that cannot be broken, only deepened. Lesson 1. Listen twice, speak once. You were born with 2 ears and 1 mouth. Nature doesn't make mistakes. The world tries to make you believe that speaking louder makes you stronger. It doesn't. Listening does. The wise don't dominate conversations. They study them. You don't learn when your mouth is moving. You learn when your ego is silent. Next time you speak, ask yourself, is this to be understood or to be heard? Lesson 2. Expect the worst. Not because you want it, but because life will eventually deliver it. Fear becomes powerless when you've already met it in your mind. Picture the loss, the failure, the betrayal. Feel it before it happens. Then when it comes, it finds no weakness, only preparation. The Stoic doesn't hope for calm seas. He trains for storms. Lesson 3. Fail to grow. You spend your life trying not to look foolish, but fools are the only ones brave enough to learn. Every scar on your record is a sign you tried. Every failure, a new tool. Those who fear embarrassment stay small. Those who embrace it evolve. Lesson 4. Beware fortune's poison. Wealth doesn't only change your bank account, it changes your soul. The moment you gain it, people appear from nowhere. They smile too much. They agree too fast. But the real danger isn't them, it's you. Greed begins quietly like rust. And before you notice, the gold starts eating away the person holding it. Lesson 5. Don't build your life on one dream. Put all your hope in one thing, and it owns you. When it falls, so do you. Diversify your peace. Spread your purpose. If one dream fails, let another carry you. The Stoic doesn't cling, he adapts. Lesson 6. Remember death. You fear death because you forget it's the only guarantee you have. Each sunrise is borrowed time. You work, you plan, you save, as if life were a permanent contract. But every breath is a lease renewed only by grace. When you truly accept death, you stop wasting life. Lesson 7. True wealth is inner calm. Riches fade, calm doesn't. You can lose everything and still remain wealthy if your peace is intact. Happiness doesn't come from gain, it comes from gratitude. Count what you already have, and you'll realize how little you lack. A calm mind is a richer home than any mansion. Lesson 8. Be humble enough to learn again. Wisdom isn't found in knowing, it's found in not pretending to. Unlearn your arrogance. Look at life as if you were seeing it for the first time. Only the humble mind can be taught. Only the empty cup can be filled. Lesson 9. Let go of guilt. Blame is the most seductive illusion. The weak blame others. The decent blame themselves. The wise blame no one. Guilt doesn't build you. It chains you to what's already gone. Learn. Adjust, move. That's how the Stoic repents. Through motion, not misery. Lesson 10. Walk with the strong. Energy spreads like infection. Stand near the bitter and you'll start to decay. Stand near the disciplined and you'll start to sharpen. Protect your circle as you'd protect your bloodstream. Let only strength flow in. Lesson 11. Your reaction is your fate. You can't choose what happens to you, but you always choose how to respond. That choice is where destiny hides. Pain is neutral. It becomes suffering only when you resist it. Respond like fire. Whatever touches you, you use to rise. Lesson 12. Fulfill your duty without applause. The sun doesn't need praise to rise, it just does. Do your work with the same silence. Your value isn't measured by recognition, it's measured by reliability. Discipline doesn't need witnesses. Lesson 13. Ignore the noise of haters. Hatred is beneath you. When they curse you, stay still. When they mock you, stay silent. They feed on reaction. Deny them that. And they starve. Your silence is their defeat. Lesson 14. Choose simplicity. Complexity is a trap disguised as luxury. The more you own, the more you owe. In money, in energy, in peace. Freedom begins the day you realize you don't need more. Simplicity isn't lack. It's mastery over excess. If you stayed this far, please subscribe to our Disciplined Ego channel. Lesson 15. Guard your emotional keys. Anyone who can make you angry owns you. The world will keep pressing your buttons until you stop having them. Build distance between impulse and action. When you feel provoked, breathe. You're not avoiding confrontation, you're reclaiming control. Lesson 16. Value friendship over fortune. When wealth disappears, only truth stays. And genuine friends are truth made flesh. They appear when the music stops, when the room empties. Nurture them, protect them. They're worth more than any treasure. Lesson 17. Extract the lesson from every blow. Every loss hides a message. Every hardship, a mirror. If you're fired, betrayed, rejected, look for the hidden gift. Sometimes the worst day of your life opens the door to the life you were meant to live. Adversity isn't the end of the road. It's a new beginning disguised as pain. Lesson 18. Release what you can't control. You control your choices, not their outcome. You own your effort, not your reputation. The Stoic knows where his power ends, and peace begins there. To cling to control is to drown. To let go is to breathe again. When you start living by these principles, the noise of the world begins to fade. You stop reacting to everything. You stop needing everyone. You stop performing for approval. You simply exist. Firm, calm, unbothered. Like the tree in the storm. Your silence becomes your armor. Your calm becomes your weapon. Your discipline becomes your freedom. And that is the credo of the modern Stoic. To walk quietly, to stand firm, to move only with purpose, and to bow to nothing except the truth within.